Well, hello there. My name is Michael, and this is Trophy Quest. So, for this time, we are gonna be doing some Overwatch. So, we wanna do some tutorial, and then we're gonna do some practice range, and then we're gonna do some practice vs AI. And I just sounded weird when I said that. But practicing versus AI. There we go. So, we're gonna do the tutorial, and we're gonna try and speedrun it. And yeah. I feel it's gonna be all good. Oh, Soldier 76.
Time to party. Hello, Cena. Hey, it's Tracer. She is always late. Alright, now I gotta wait and look for when she moves. There she is. Now she's gonna head into the middle. Yeah, you're a little slow. Up, down, side to side. Then around we go. And then straight forward. Keep following Tracer. Keep following Tracer. Now we start following Tracer. And she disappeared. Ooh, weapon. Nice. And we got a health bar. And I'm level 1. And when you get to 0, of course you die. Because that's pretty much common. Anyone dies as their health bar goes to 0. Get teabagged. Yeah. That tracking though. It's easy to track them when they're staying still. Um, it's also a good thing not to be holding the shoot button in, especially for a soldier, because the bloom is quite bad. If you want to get constant headshots, it's better to uh, yep, and the product field takes quite a while to cool down. Ooh, rockets. Fire. Bullseye. Bullseye. And rocket. Ooh, ultimate ability. Headshot. You're dead. You're dead. 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 Trying again. And we're now going to ultimate. 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 Lol. Tactical visor activated. Triple kill. Let me in. Thank you. And teabag on point. And rocket jump. Alright, let's try and get over. Nope, it doesn't want us to allow. Let me over the rail. Now we're gonna head to practice range. Ash, nah. Let's go McCree. Headshot. 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 Booyah. And frickin' Finn. Alright, now we got an ultimate ability. So it's sort of like a lock on, but you need to hold it to kill nearly everyone, and the longer you hold it, the you can kill tanks as well, or you can cancel it and you get you reload without the animation, and you can also reload by rolling, which means you can have up to about 18 shots if you have your ult and you roll as well. So that way, if they're hiding behind a pole or something, you can just cancel your ult and then go behind them, flashbang them, and then shoot them. And then if you miss, you just roll and keep shooting. That's all the best way to play the McCree. Or you could just hold it and do that. Now for different enemies it takes longer to lock on. Like for Roadhog, I think it takes like 4 or 5 seconds to lock on, depending on how injured it is. And you have like a 6 seconds, I think. Now we're just shooting people in the head. Alright. Now we're ready to shoot more. Well, I'm just showing you how the flash effect of the flashbang is. And now we're swapping to Ash. Alright, she has two select fires. She has a pull the trigger if you don't zoom in, or she can be a sniper. And she has dynamite that you can shoot, just like that. And a broomstick to get up to different positions. And yeah, there's a sniper, which does a bit of damage. But the normal primary fire is sort of better against tanks, and the sniping sort of good against mobility. Unless they're really close, then you probably have to primary fire. Then you can call on Bob, who basically like a ex-butler sort of thing, and he has a Gatling gun and it does a lot of damage. But he keeps running unless he hits something, so it's better to either aim at a opponent, um, or try and get him behind by hitting him into a wall. Alright, now we're changing and we're gonna go bashing. He has two sort of fire. He has a sentry and a turret. He can also heal himself. It's not like the best healing in the game. But there is a trick to reload sort of faster. If you change between sentry and turret form, you can sort of reload without the animation. And see, just went back to 300. Let's hold back and, well, now in tank form, which is his ultimate. For turret, you can't get crit anymore. You used to be able to, but that was a bit too overpowered. So they nerfed him a little bit in that, but other than that, they haven't really touched him. So I'm just showing you a little bit further on the sentry and turret mode. Alright, now changing to Doomfist. He's got 3 abilities plus only 4 bullets. His bullets do sort of a bit of damage close range. He's got a fist which does a lot of damage. It can kill it can kill pretty much all squishy heroes. And it can kill tanks that are half health. Every time he uses his abilities, he gains shield. So that's sort of why it makes him a little tanky. Especially if you can aim all your abilities. You can also go up different directions. Like get in a higher position, but you have to try and find a certain spots, and which is nearly around all maps. Basically just showing off my abilities at the moment. And now we're on Crater. which his ultimate is, well, it does more damage if you can get him in the inner circle. It's almost like an instant kill if you can do that, but it takes quite a long time for them to get in, and you have to try and make sure they stay in. So partnering with Zarya is a good idea. Now this is one of the places that you can do, like what I said, and going into different bots. Mm. Like for temple noobers, you can get up to the bridge pretty easily. And I killed myself. Well, it's a good thing, because then I can change into a Genji, who has two alternative fires. He has a, like a free shuriken straight ahead, just like that. And he has the alternative fire, which is read in directions, which is better when you're doing in close range. So the free shuriken straight ahead is better for medium to long, and the free shurikens on the side is better for close range. He also has a deflect and a dash. Now his dash resets every time he kills someone, so it makes it easier for him to keep moving around the map. And if you can do it correctly, like I've never been able to, you can ghost dash and keep killing enemies and just be a nuisance to the whole enemy team, which I'm gonna try here, but like I said, I'm really bad at this. I'm just weakening up the enemies, and I'm gonna be showing you why I'm bad. Yeah, I missed everything. Another good thing is to like do a free shurikens into the head and then dash through them. That way you're doing more damage, and you're doing some damage by going for the head and finishing the job with the dash. Now some people also follow it with a melee as well, but I usually don't. And then here's for his ultimate. It's sort of a good idea to dash up, then ult, then dash forward and swing, and then dash again and keep swing. Now his ultimate used to be a lot longer, but it's not anymore. Let's see how I keep getting dash pretty much ready every time. That's pretty much what makes you a good Genji if you can keep doing it in a real game. Alright, Hunter. His brother Genji. So that's his normal. He can also cancel his arrows. Just like that. He does quite a lot of damage if you can keep hitting him on the head. He has a sonic arrow, which allows him to see through walls, just like so. That way you can see if anyone is going to flank you or if they are planning on attacking and which direction they are planning on attacking. So a good thing to use Sonic Arrow whenever. Then Storm Arrow, you get 5 arrows. It used to be a scatter, but yeah, they sort of changed it because it was kind of OP. Then Dragon, pretty much just like as you saw, it goes like straight, and anyone touching the dragon will get hurt and die if they're in there long enough. It's a pretty good ult if you can combo with like Reinhardt or Zarya. But on their own, unless if they're in a close quarter, it's probably not that great. Alright, Junkrat. He has a grenade launcher. He also has 2 mines, which can also be used for great damage. It has a short blast effect, so if you don't hit them, it also has a trap, obviously. So if they like walk onto the trap by accident, they get trapped and triggered. You can also use the mine to lift you around, move you around the map. He also has an ultimate ability, which is called a Riptire, which I will be showing you a little bit. Now for one of the trophies, well, one of the trophies is getting 4 kills with a Riptire, which is sort of easy. And then the other trophy is Mine Like a Steel Trap, which is basically you use a mine and then try and use angles and put them into a trap. And yeah, that's pretty much Junkrat. He has a lot of damage potential, and he's great against destroying shields. Alright, May. She has 2 Undertone of Fire. She has a wall, and she can go invincible and heal herself. Now basically her combo is to wall them off, then freeze them, just like so, and then shoot them in the head. And basically the best combo. Because you want to wall them off from their team so then they can't go back and get healed. And her ultimate is like a big area effect where it freezes enemies pretty much in place, but it takes a little time. So yeah, so that's me. Then we got Farah, the pretty much only flying hero, except for Mercy, but she can like glide, not really fly, unless it's her ultimate. She has a lot of damage in the area of effect, almost like Junkrat. But she does way more damage if you can hit them. Um, she also has a concussion blast, which can knock enemies off the map, and can also push her to get to places further and faster. Alright, now we'll swap in the Reaper, who does a lot of damage close range. He is good against destroying tanks. He can teleport to like behind the enemy lines, and he can heal himself when he actually hits enemies. Plus, he also has a fade, so that means you can get away and try and get healed by your team. Now, also with the fade, you can actually reload your weapon. Yeah, you can get high ground. The Death Blossom does a fair bit of damage, but you have to get really close to do the most effective damage. Alright, now Soldier. It's sort of a good idea to shoot and also use your rocket. That way you're doing the most of damage that you can possibly be doing. And it also charges up your ultimate faster. Because that way the more damage you're doing, the more ult charge that you're going to get. But yeah, like I was saying in the training, it's not a good idea to hold on to his trigger. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.